Happy Sunday, Tour.
Happy Sunday, Consuela.
Well, is it Tour? Is it Consuela? Because, I look like I'm about to be robbed right now.
Well, no, you're not going to be robbed, but somebody's going to be robbed.
Not going to be me. Not today.
Not going to be you.
Okay.
You're going to assist me in some robbing.
I'm good to do that. I'll be your sexy assistant.
Perfect. You can distract him.
Mission, yes. All right, let me make sure I've got the stream over here so I can see it. Okay, so I don't know if are you listening to the stream, Tour? Can you tell me if the music's too much?
I think it sounded fine.
Okay, all right. So anybody in the chat, I know Mama Lala's here already. Pietro is here. If I'm saying that wrong, let me know. But we are going to do some MadPea's today, and Tour is already clicking because I see beams.
You got to figure out how to turn those beams off because I can't stop clicking.
No, you just do you. It's all good. It's all good. When I'm trying to make a video, your beams do not help. But when we're live streaming, we deal with all the things.
Okay.
So that's fine. Anyway, so we're going to do some MadPea's today. But like I said, I don't look like my usual self. Actually, my normal me is rather plump and round because she's a little pregnant. But I was inspired to make the next avatar in my heritage collection, which was actually the next and final. Mama Lala in the chat. So we'll get to that. We'll get to that in a minute. Let me talk about my avatar first. So Zipper, it all starts with Zipper, right? Because I'm a skinfluencer for Zipper, and she's always putting out amazing new skin. And when she and I were messing around with the Thickie, because you remember Thickie. Thickie's the butt add-on. Butt and lower body basically add-on for Reborn. Now, I think my only ask with Thickie would have been that it gives us more of a Freya bottom, because you probably didn't have a chance to see the stream from yesterday, but Sigma was hanging out with Mama Lala.
I had it on in the background while I was working.
That's fine. Yeah. That works for me. But Mama Lala had her Freya on, and it reminded me how much I miss Freya legs. Just because they're so deliciously thick. So
I agree. That is the really nice part about Freya.
Yeah. So I don't know if that's a possibility for Thickie as it evolves, is to give a little bit more thickness to the lower legs. I'm not looking for cankles. I just mean a little bit. So it looks more natural. So we're not going to some skinny girl ankle at the bottom,
Yep.
So I don't see well, let me see. Is this playing? I guess there we go. I didn't see the stream caught up with me and it was distracting me. Anyway, so Thickie, right? So Zipper and I had made some Thickie avatars, and that's when Zipper had said we had gone to Aleutia, and she's like, "You need to check out this Lilith head." She's like, "People are missing out on a great head." So I picked up the Lilith head, and that's what I'm wearing, and I'm in love with it, and I've been in love with it since Zipper recommended it because she's full of good recommendations. So I decided to put it on with her shape that she had for Thickie. And if I open what I'm wearing, you'll see she made a shape, Lilith and Reborn shape, but it was actually for Thickie. So I'm not wearing a Thickie right now because I wanted to keep it simple so that I could have access to most of the things in my inventory, because Thickie is newish, right? And lots of things are being made for it, but I just wanted full access to at least the Reborn things in my inventory. So the only mod I'm wearing is the Juicy Boobs, because I like that little bit of push-up action, even though this one, actually I call this avatar Yaritza. Even though she's a little smaller on top, you still get a little push, I think it's a nice look. So, so this is Zipper shape, and the skin of hers I'm wearing is Lyric, and with the Lilith head. And I did this on my Steam Deck, on Alchemy, on my Steam Deck, while chilling and watching garbage TV, reality TV. And I was just so pleased that I could do all of this from the Steam Deck. So that's another Zipper recommendation. So I've made this wonderful new avatar, and I'm going to be wearing her today. So she will be your accomplice in the Great Heist.
Yes. So. And Mama Lala is spot on. She does look very Puerto Rican.
Yes.
Which, of course, was the goal.
The goal. I only had to tweak the face a little because, like I said, I think it still has that Zipper feel. Like Zipper has a style, right? I can't even describe it. Like I know a Zipper shape when I see it. And
Uh-huh.
so I just, like I said, the smallest of tweaks on this, um, and she's perfect to me. I love her.
Yeah,
So we're gonna be
she's fantastic.
rocking Yaritza today. So
All right.
tell us what you're wearing there, Tour.
Well, so, you said Great Heist,
I
so
did.
I got dressed for a heist. And I got to visit some flip designers I don't often get to visit or always get to visit. So let's go through. I started off, I knew that I wanted to rock this face mask by Hy-Vee.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
aka High Five, but Hy-Vee, yes.
Yes, high five. Um, which I love. It is rigged, and they have a his and hers. I did have to take in my ears and fold them in a little bit, but it works fine. For the hat, hair, this is Van Gogh Martin. I don't often wear this one because I don't actually. It bothers me that I can't color the hat, but I knew it was a black hat, so I was like, that's perfect. For my goggles, I was trying to find something that I felt was right, and this is actually goggles made by Wickham Merlin.
Oh no,
Wicca's originals.
Yeah.
So going on down, I'm rocking some Riot. So this is the Aster hoodie.
Okay.
And these are the Ronin jeans of theirs. And I see that I have some breakage in the back.
I did notice that. I wasn't going to distract you.
Yeah, well, let me fix that because you don't need to be seeing any of that nonsense.
Mama Lala's saying that you look like a California cholo thug. Órale pues.
Perfect.
Yes.
I'd say that's what I was going for. In this case. Okay, there. I think that I've fixed the things for the most part. So, okay. Shoes, we are wearing the L&B. I can never remember how to pronounce them.
I think it's LaPont and
LaPointe and
Child or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
The square low top shoes. Of course, just to deal with a little bit of the seam, I do have on my sock layer from our good friends
C'est la vie. You do love your C'est la vie socks, that's for sure.
I get so much usage out of them. Oh my gosh. They're perfect in every way.
Absolutely are.
Yep. I decided to throw on some gloves because, you don't want to leave evidence. So these are the Noche medical gloves.
Oh, those come in handy because weren't you using that when you were going to be the doctor?
I was, and so I just recolored them.
So
and
versatile.
it's perfect. So versatile.
Good thing you left your rings on.
Right, yeah.
It works.
Well, you never know when you need to punch someone.
That's true. It's true. Like brass knuckles, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And I think that walks through my whole look.
Okay. Well, I just want to point out that I am wearing Oh My as well. And let's see, what's the more
recent?
but
you can't see it.
So if I go over to recent and I go into Oh My, I know I'm wearing one of her recent. Oh, okay. Well, I've labeled it March. That doesn't help me. But there's some recent Oh My. I'll have to go into the Blogotex and look for it. But let me pull that up real quick because it's not hard to do, and I want to give credit. So Blogotex.
Yeah, Oh My is fantastic.
I equipped my my bargain alt Sigma with some Oh My, as I was saying yesterday, because I could not stand the Linden default AO.
Yeah.
I'm willing to live in Senra, and I don't know if you heard, because I know you were working with us in the background, but there's more. There's going to be like a free legacy in the library.
Free legacy, like legacy body? Or...
Yes.
Oh wow.
And I think potentially a basic Leluca head. Like,
okay.
I linked Mama Lala to it all on Facebook. It was an accident. Linden's were quality testing, and apparently pushed it out to everyone. So so people saw it, and then it was gone the next day. And they posted on it in the forum and said it was accidental, and they're not ready to release full details on it yet. So
Interesting.
to me, this goes along with the sort of thing that this is here and now with MadPea. I feel like MadPea kicked off the beginning of a lot of collaboration with Linden Lab.
Which I think is really a good
It's
approach.
a wise move for sure.
I know that for the longest time, Linden Lab really tried to not get involved with creators directly because they didn't want to be seen as like taking favorites or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But it just, when someone's new to SL and they don't know where to start, SL is its community. It is its creators. So just, Linden Lab getting more directly involved with creators and helping actually direct people to some of the things that make SL what it is, I think can only help.
Agreed. And so from what I understand, there was a lot of well-known designers in that like folder of things, which included a legacy body, I believe a Aleutia head, clothes from a lot of the major designers, but all just like, as when it comes to the body and the head, it's just like basic versions, like no HUD basic, right? So you need like alphas or whatever. So I was just excited that Sigma could potentially upgrade to having a legacy body and then have a lot more access to things to wear. Because right now I'm not gonna buy her a body. It's just I'm trying to live her life on a budget. So people who don't upload to the game, what are they able to do, right? And that's where I was teasing with Mama Lala yesterday. I'm like, they need to find a friend with Lindens. So that friend can send them Lindens. But that was a joke. But there's things you can accomplish on a smaller scale, like smaller budget, and still have a very fun Second Life. So you don't need to pump money into it in big quantities.
Especially if you follow, Mama Lala's bargain bin.
That's right. And Sigma is totally following the Squatters of SL handbook. And so far, her things have not been returned to her. This is day 2 of her squatting on a parcel. So, because there's a lot of unused land, right? And
there is.
So why not
There's a lot
squat?
of people who've developed land and then just left SL and have no intention of logging back in.
Right. And folks aren't doing any harm to anybody. Like, all she has is a little house. Well, it's kind of a big house, but she's got a little house, and she's just furnishing it with the odds and ends that she's able to get through group gifts and whatever, bargain things that she's doing. So it's kind of fun. It's giving, a different way to go through SL, which I'm enjoying. But to speak on the animations for what I was looking at for Oh My, my HUD currently has Magnolia in it, which was available at Custom 9. That's probably in the main store now. It also has I want to say Aleutia, which was at Equal 10, and it's probably in the main store. And then the other is Esme, and that was at Anthem for the March round, and is probably in the main store now. So if you like any of my moves, those are all from Oh My, and they were amazing. So, all right, let me look back at the stream. Okay, so I think, are we ready to dive into the heist? I know I want to say it's like daily challenges, because I linked you some information on this.
Yeah, I didn't have a chance to look at it.
So the description,
just saw the very top level. Yeah,
the description, they posted a picture to their Flickr, and it says, out of options and drowning in debt, you take a risky offer, a spot in a high-stakes heist at the famous Valmont Museum. No names, no faces, just one shot at a fortune. Play through 14 immersive interactive missions, one each day. Stay sharp, follow the crew, don't screw up. The Great Heist begins. What could possibly go wrong? So it's over 14 days. This started back on April 15th, so we are about 5 days in. Now, one of the things that I know that we like is, depending on the challenge, because MadPea sometimes can be rather challenging, at least for me by myself. Although sometimes you and I together get stumped, and it takes a minute.
Sometimes.
So we're gonna see
We've gotten better, I think.
I think so, as we've learned how MadPea works, and what to look for. But I'm curious to see how many of the 5 days we can power through. um, in the time that we have
Agreed.
today. Or basically, it really is dependent upon your stamina, because you're the one who's like, okay, I've had enough death time. Now it's time to rest. So,
Well, shall we get into it then?
yeah, let's get into it. So it's behind
Alright.
us, and then I don't know if we there's the gift drops.
Yeah, we should
Do
grab
you want to go
those.
grab the drops?
Sure.
Do you want to run us, or we're just rolling today? Okay, thanks.
Yeah. All right.
I've been doing a lot of running because, like I said, on Sigma for Crystal
Excuse
Craze. Bless you.
Uh,
She's doing Crystal Craze, and there's a lot of running. So I feel like I've been in run mode for a bit, and that's the one that Mama Lala's like, that's going to be too much work for me to do that. Mama
see there's
Lala
a new
likes
Mad
to
Cat.
stand. Yes, there is a new Mad Cat.
Gotta get my cat.
I don't know if you need the group on because your group's not the right group right now.
Oh,
I think you
don't know.
probably do. The Mad Cats are scary to me.
Looks like I do not. It's
Okay.
Terrence the Toy Maker.
So we've got the Mad Cat, and then there's some gifts over here. Unlimited drops. For anyone watching, if you haven't already taken advantage of the MadPea gifts and free MadPea, we're in the final 3 months now. So you want to take advantage of that.
Yeah. So, yes, got the unlimited drop scramble shot, got the Fluff Factory Bunny Builder, and the duck dip.
Yep. So we've got our freebies. So it looks like if I look across the way, the June 25th is the last drop. And then after that,
Alright.
I am sure MadPea is going to go back to subscription based. So it gives everybody an opportunity to kind of experience some MadPea before it goes back to that.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to run us over to the portal that's the heist?
Sure.
Mama Lala's asking if I found a squatter Isla. No, not yet. She was decorating her kitchen since the house was empty. So I was going through her inventory last night to find something she could put in her kitchen for when you come over and cook the next time. All right. So is this the right portal here?
This is the correct portal.
All right. So this is the heist. We're going in. Let's do it.
We're going in.
Okay, let me know if there's sounds. Do I need to kill my music now and hear MadPea sounds?
I suspect there will be sounds.
All right, let me do that. Let's pause the lo-fi and we'll turn sounds on.
Yeah, there's already some sound playing.
Okay, let's see. Okay, I have like a big thing on the center of my screen. Do I need to? It's not res for me yet. It's kind of blurry.
Yeah, it looks like that's going to be the
Okay.
part of the HUD.
Yeah.
And it gives, let's see, gives some
14
explanations. So,
Okay, so I'm going to read through mine then since people are watching my screen. Okay, so welcome to MadPea's The Great Heist. Play through 14 daily missions and unlock loot each day on this cinematic heist adventure. All right. During the game, you'll receive alerts and mission updates to your heist phone. Key items can be found in your mission inventory. Need help? Click the gear. Okay. And then if you need the group, it gives you an option. So then I just hit the start tab. Is that what you did?
he apparently wants to start some game media and watch the game intro.
Okay, I'm gonna press it. I pressed it, but nothing's happening.
Same. Touch to start. Let me see. Do we have to be somewhere? Do we have to be at the
Do I need to walk forward a little bit, or?
Well, that kind of started
Oh
things.
wait, okay. So the HUD doesn't have the start button on it. The start is the start button. Oh wait. Touch start media and watch the game intro. Because I clicked that thing off my screen and now I think it's starting the intro. I have a white screen. Oh, here we go. Okay. Apparently you can watch this on YouTube, but let's watch.
Listen,
Watch it on your screen.
got your message about losing your job, cousin. I can't float you, but I got an opportunity. Big one. I was supposed to be part of it, but something came up. You take my spot, we both win. It's a heist. A secret job with a fat payout. More than enough to clear your debts and set you up with a clean slate. The best part? The team doesn't know each other. Everyone uses code names, no real names. No faces to remember. It's airtight. Just don't look like a rookie. Do your research. Don't talk too much. Follow the lead, and you'll be fine.
Okay. Let me know when you're done with yours.
Mm-hmm. Very good. All right.
And it has like an envelope.
Yeah. So I got the envelope, and
Oh, we can look in it. Do we press this?
looks like pressing
Warehouse
it just
row.
opens up the warehouse
Okay.
row 4357.
Okay. All right. So where are you at? I lost you. Oh, you're over there. Okay. So do we go in then? Am I missing anything out here?
I believe we just go in. Yeah.
Let's see. Because this is kind of. Oh wait. Do we have? That's the group. Meet the crew is over here. Pay attention to local chat for subtitles and game hints.
Okay.
And then I think that's the portal back behind us. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I just like to look at the landing. They do such a great job setting
They
things
do.
up.
They definitely do.
I think I'm ready to go
Oh,
inside.
make sure you're set to shared environment.
Oh, I think I did do that already. Let me check it.
Oh,
now.
okay.
No,
Just
I did
wanted to-
not. I did it now.
Okay. Very good.
All right. You ready?
Yep.
What's happening? Oh, do I have to sit? Oh, here it goes. Okay.
All right. Rainy day.
Okay.
So we're going for 118 Warehouse Row. I don't know if we are in Warehouse Row, but we'll go this way. Here's 118.
All right.
Promising. Okay. So now we're looking for
Was it that number?
4357.
4357?
Yep.
Okay. 40.
Okay.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Mysterious package. I should open it and see what's inside.
Oh. Did we already get an achievement?
Okay. I completed today's mission, apparently.
Really?
That's what it said.
How do I get? Did you just click it? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Okay.
was all you had to do for the day. And now we have
Yeah.
a jumpsuit.
Now we have a jumpsuit.
Okay. Come back tomorrow to continue. Okay. Well, I don't think we have to wait, or do we? Is it one of those things where we have to wait like we did the last time? We can't power through 5 of them at once?
I hope not, because that'd be a bummer.
Yeah, see, if you open the calendar, the rest are locked.
Right, so hopefully we can... My HUD... Where did my HUD go?
I hit
You
play.
still have your HUD.
Oh, I think it took me back to the outside. Yeah.
Oh.
So we can't power through 5 at once, so that's all we get to do for today.
Okay.
I guess we're going back to decorating the palace. Because
that's
I wanted to do more. Yeah.
So
it's going to be 14 days for us, period. I would have liked to have been able to do more of them at once. Like as they unlocked.
And it definitely says you just can't.
Yeah, like if you look at the stream, you see they're all locked.
Yeah.
So, because we're 5 days in, but
let me just check the how to play real quick because I want to make sure that's the case. So. Play each day to collect your prize. Remember to return daily to continue your adventure.
Yeah.
You can only proceed to the next mission 24 hours after the previous one was finished. Oof.
Yeah, so we won't be able to power through. All right, well, save your outfit.
Yep. Did that.
Well,
hopefully there's a little bit of a grace period so you don't have to do it. Because we missed the start of this event. How long does this run for?
It's 14 days, but I don't know when it's actually over. Like, you have 14 days to do it, but I don't know when it expires.
Yeah, me neither.
So.
But we'll make sure that we start logging in daily to do it, I suppose.
Yeah, especially if they're short little missions like that.
Yeah.
So that we can advance. So.
Yep.
Okay. Well, is it time to switch gears then?
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
We can switch gears for a bit.
Now I can go ahead and end this stream, and start a fresh one, and then I can change. So if we want to do that, because I don't want to do baby decorating on a stream that says it's the Great Heist.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
So I guess we'll take like a 10 or 15 minute intermission.
Yep.
Shut it down, start it up, and then we'll go work on the house because there's things for me to talk about on that side of things.
Yeah.
So
now, here's a thought, and I'll toss it to you.
And
while we're
are you
still
leaning
live.
away from your mic?
Yeah, I was leaning back a little bit. So we could try to sync up every day after work for the next couple weeks and record each one, and then you could release it as a compiled video at the end.
Absolutely. Yep.
Okay.
So I guess we'll tease. Well, we're not really teasing that. We're stating it. So.
Yes.
So we're committing to logging in briefly after work to do that day's mission.
Yep.
I'm curious. I would like to think they're not going to be as brief as the one that was today. Because to me, like I'm ready to go and solve some mysteries, and now it's like, oh.
From their write-up, they say 5 to 30 minutes a day.
Okay.
So, probably going to be on the shorter end typically.
Okay.
But, they're not saying it's going to be like one of their, 3-hour ordeals.
Now, let me ask you this, since you're looking at the materials. I thought I heard or read somewhere that this experience was designed to help the new user. Is that what they're alluding to in their write-up? Like, if it's learning how to, like, come in and click something. Like, because to me that seems kind of basic.
I don't see anything about that on the website.
Okay. I felt like somewhere it was suggested that this was to help new users. If I find proof of that, I will bring it to your attention.
I mean, they say things like the puzzles may be challenging, so take it slow and enjoy. Also be sure to pay attention to nearby chat for instructions and clues, hints. Keep a paper and pen close to keep notes. They come in handy. Remember, you can move attached puzzles by using your arrow keys. So, I don't know. It seems like it's kind of their normal
stuff, yeah.
Their normal stuff. I don't see anything about this is intended to be
for the new
super
user.
basic. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So yeah. So then I'll put out a video later that would capture at least, because what we have before we stream again. There's going to be after today. There'll be 6 days, so I can release a video with 6 days worth of stuff in it before we live stream, or are they all going to be just videos? So I can just clip the videos together, and the whole heist is in a video.
Yeah, I was thinking we do the whole heist as a video altogether, but
Or
that's up to you.
it could. Is anywhere on that website say when this game? Well, it probably doesn't expire because they leave all their games
experiences
out.
tend to be open, yeah.
Yeah. Because
Right.
my other thought is, do I string them together as one big video, or do I publish them as their individual short little videos? Which, to me, I probably would do, because sometimes people want to watch more of a bite-sized thing. So
You are the YouTube
expert.
master, so the YouTube queen.
So yeah, so I'll probably release them after, maybe a day after we play them. So
All right.
this will cover day one. Day one of the heist is not hard.
Nope.
So we'll see what day 2 has in store, and then I'll release that one separately, and they'll be little short videos.
Sounds good.
I like that. Okay, so
Yep.
we're planned out for that.
Yep.
As we get shoved. And so then we will take a little bit of a pause, and we'll come back and we'll do some Bot Baby Palace, because there are some things to talk about there that would keep us busy, and there's some things that Mari has gotten up to that I want to show you. So let's take about a 15-minute pause, and then we'll be back with some Bot Baby Palace.
All right.